Everybody, and welcome to a new Murktide video. Today, of course, on YouTube on Sunday, but live on stream on Thursday because later today I'm gonna go to Naples, in the south of Italy, to play the European Regional Championship. It's gonna be standard. It's gonna be probably the last time I play standard in many months, probably over a year, too. And yeah. But today we're playing modern. We're playing the format that's gonna be shaken up with the new set. We will see. We'll probably give farewell to Ledger Shredder. I mean, Ledger Shredder is a card of a dubious power level already in modern, and certainly is gonna be, it's just with a Modern Horizons 3, you're gonna have definitely. Modern's gonna be higher in power level, so every other card will step behind a little bit, I'm sure. So yeah, and I wanted to play Ledger Shredder for one last time. I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna play it. Yeah. So here we go. Ledger Shredder Mishra's Bauble. I remember you were probably here when I played this card for the first time. It was just came out of a new Capenna, and people were like, maybe it's played in Murktide. Nah, no chance. It's too weak. And then the first time you do Shredder Bauble, you're like, oh wait. And then when you win against blue-white control because you looted away all your lands and spell pierce and bulge, you're like, oh wait, maybe it's great. In the mirror match, it was great. I used to play 4. Yeah, definitely a lot of love for Ledger Shredder throughout its existence in Modern. It was probably also one of my favorite cards, honestly, one of these years. I think I said it was my favorite card in 2000, I don't know, 2023. I think it was 2023. That's when I said it was my favorite card at the end of the year when we did the review. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice farewell to the card. Rest of the list. Okay, so this is the list that Piegonti wrote a cyber guide on his Patreon a couple of weeks ago, and he had a Ledger Shredder, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna dig at that. I'm gonna find it, and I wanna play Ledger Shredder. So let's see how it goes. I believe every single modern Murktide video has gone 3-2 recently. Starting 3-0 often and then finishing 3-2. Let's see if it happens like this today as well. Hey everyone, hello, Spells Kiddles. Am I playing Cornucopia Domain? I won't say. I'm with a team, and you will know, when the tournament starts. I'll be playing a side event on Friday. I wanna test some other decks. See how I do. Maybe I change my mind. Today for 1. Yeah, it is 3 Ragavan. Indeed, it has 3 Ragavan. Bino, Daniel, Jovan. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's go. Let's start. We got lands and spells. What more can you ask from a Magic the Gathering hand? Ooh, commercial district. Now this could be. Oh, it's junk creativity. What do I think of the old border versions of MH3 cards? I think it's great. I think it's great. If you don't know how to spend your money, that's definitely a way to go. If you, yeah, love to spend money on Magic cards, that's gonna make you very happy. If you don't, you ignore it. That's the best. The best place to be. All right, let me actually do the Grande thing over here. It should work now. There we go. Thunder and Falls. Of course, always play one of these lands. Don't be a fool without it. I think I'm gonna graveyard this, helping the channeler grow. And I have to go land go, countering Fable. You hate new treatments of cards, but you're a sucker for retro borders. Yeah, same. Alright. Well, it's not an amazing card. Put it on turn 2 this, so they either have another of this, exactly, or they didn't have a land, and they did have another of that, so. Okay. I'm still not in Delirium, but I don't think they have, do you think they have, Brennan 6. Whatever. If they do, I'll maybe Subtlety it. I need to keep a bold. They can always go land creativity, so we have to respect that. We got another large raid. Xeriok, buongiorno. We just started, so you know your raid is very welcome. This is our first game of today, and my opponent misses the 4th land drop, also because we countered this. So, you know, when you play Counterspell, your opponent deck will function less well, I would say. It would be wild if they jammed, though. No, I mean, if they didn't, if I weren't to play, for example, I would have played triple creature, okay? But since, you know, since they... Okay, I found Delirium. Perfect. So let's go Delirium. As I always say, these decks just get so much better when you draw Mishra's Bauble. I can take away Delirium now and play Murktide Regent. That's probably what I want to do, yeah. Channeler had its turn where she was an adult and now is gonna go back to be a 1/1. To be a child. You have to go to bed? Alright. Thank you. Thank you for the raid again. Alright, Channeler. Back to be a 1/1, but you'll grow soon. Ooh, persist. Persist. Man, what a clunky deck, John Creativity. I was after saying that I'm gonna lose, but you know, sometimes you just have these draws that it feels like, why am I playing this? Top 3. Fable. Alright, sure. Do I play Naples? Yes. Let's bolt this. And after saying that, opponent's gonna discard a card and persist it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen after having said that. Alright, so at least I have Delirium now. Nah, child, the new Ulamog isn't good. Wow, it's already Delirium. 1 turn passed. Op needs to find black mana. I know. They need to find black mana, but it's not gonna be. Oh! Wow! Making that pick your poison? Sweet! Thank you, Ragavan. Sweet! Go. Screenshot? Nah, it's okay. It's just a class. It's just, you know, classic Ragavan stealing unexpected card for the win. All right. So like, if you look at this game, it may feel like your opponent did nothing, but you know we countered Bitter Reunion. We just like, yeah, that's what I want to say about like when you play Murktide, you know, or just in general reactive decks, you will control your opponent's luck. Whereas when you play a luck deck, you have no control over your opponent's luck. If you understand what I mean here. Uh. Okay. So Ragavan is bad. It's bad because it dies to Brennan 6 and it gets blocked by the dwarf. So it's for sure bad. We want explosives. We want Blood Moon. We want Force of Negation. Brazen Borrower also can be alright. I'm not sure about that though. A licensed Urs. What about Annul? It counters a bunch of cards actually. It counters Bitter Reunion and Fable. I'm taking out, I guess Spell Snare is alright. Alright, how about I take out all the creatures? Yeah, I have Borrower. I'm gonna... Because, like, on the draw, it's really clunky, the Channeler. You can't really deploy it. You want Pierce. Yeah, let's have Pierce. Maybe I can cut Bolt. You want Cast in the Fire. Why did you say so? Why do you say so? Cast in the Fire. What does it stop? Oh, for the dwarves? Mangu, why Ledger Shredder? It was just a farewell. It was just a farewell for it. Kills the dwarf. I don't know. I doubt it. Hello, Bo. Good morning. You won't see a comment. I mean, sometimes playing a card because they won't see a comment isn't a great reason. All right, now I wish my Preordain was a Consider. This is the classic spot, Preordain versus Consider. Why keep it in Subtlety? Well, they have Ren in 6, which is a powerful card. I can see, if it didn't have Spell Pierce, going Subtlety on Ren in 6. And you can also hard cast it on end of turn just to attack to fuel your Flesh Blend. Let's Spell Pierce the Bitter Reunion. Now I go Fetchland, sorry, Steam Vents go, or rather Fetchland go. I'll fetch Basic Island. I'm gonna put in the Fear of Blood New Moon. Plus I have Blood Moon in my deck, so fetching Island makes sense. I'll play a Thundering Falls and pass in the turn here. Bird Lawyer. Adios. No red cards, just blue cards. I wanna have some red cards here. It is the Murktide day. Usually it's Friday, but tomorrow I'll be on the road. Actually, today I'll be on the road. Tomorrow I'll be in the trenches playing Standard in paper. I want to do this. I'll play this untapped and pass. This way I have double answer. The Borrower and Counterspell. Yeah, we're gonna go by car today. Last year I went by train. This time we go by car. Position of Kozilek. Eh, it's okay. Yeah. They pass 4 cards. I'm gonna flash in this Subtlety. As I said, this is exactly the plan I was envisioning. Friday, there's an event called the Last Chance Qualifier. So if you're not qualified for the next tournament, for the main event, you play it. But it's also like an open event with a quite expensive entry fee. So there's decent prizes. I'm gonna bottom both. I don't like these cards. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna expose this for 0 now. Yeah, Modern Horizons 3 comes out. The pre-release is like next week or something like that, in 2 weeks. And then we're gonna definitely test it for the Pro Tour. Okay, let's go Murktide. Delving like this. Shredder is back. Alright, it's a 6/6. Opponent shouldn't have Unholy Heat in their deck, so they have PK Poison for sure. Maybe I should have played Ledger Shredder just to protect from PK Poison. Oh wow, didn't have PK Poison? Sweet. Let's go, Murky boy. Let's go. Let's go. Should have hold the land. It's just that I forgot. I forgot I had Shredder in my deck. I haven't played with Shredder so long. They just drew a land and played it. But no, I should have held it in hand. You saw a News One song. All right, did you need a News One song? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. All right, you bowled that. I think I like to save it, right? So I'll petty theft this, draw this card, discard at least Annul. If I draw another spell, I'll discard that. So the Shredder is now safe. Veil of Summer. Alright, I'll loot again. F6. I have still explosives to save from creativity. Sure. Oh, but it isn't dead yet. Right in ticks. Okay, they can kill my Shredder. Actually, that's not true. They can't kill my Shredder. I mean, depends. Like, if I draw a spell. Iteration? Almost. Yeah, I'll attack you. Bum. Bum. Bubble myself. That's why I kept the fetch land, of course. Always keep a fetch land around late game. Iteration. I suppose this is very good in this matchup. Alright. Unholy Grande wins the match. Let's go. Alright. As always, during this stream, we can check out the Mythic Spoiler most recent one, because I haven't checked much. There's a card in foreign language, which I can't read, and it doesn't even say what it does. Thank you, Mythic Spoiler. Very useful. We got a Marionette Apprentice. What does this do? It's a 2 mana 1/2 fabricate 1. So fabricate means you make a 1/1 servo or a plus 1 whenever creature you control. Whenever creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard, from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. So it's like a Zulaport, but you don't gain. So, you know. Oh, maybe actually. Oh, wow. You can play this in Yawgmoth. Oh. Wait a second. So this is a 1/2 with a 1/1 body? I guess you don't gain life. So it doesn't balance the Yawgmoth, which was the problem. Interesting. Think I don't know. I don't love to play the Zulaport Cutthroat Blood Artist in Yogg. You could play this just because it's a decent card, but I guess not. It's oh, you know what it is? This is a Lazotop Reaver. Lazotop Reaver with a very powerful ability. Okay, my opponent easier. And let's go. 7 cards each. Ooh. Where's this mine? Okay. So against Tron, the most important card is Ragavan. And thankfully we have it. Without Ragavan, it's a bad matchup. With Ragavan, it's a 50-50 matchup on the draw and a 60-40 matchup on the play. I gave you my random numbers, and now you can go bet on them. Alright. Magic players giving the numbers of win percentage are so funny. Of their extremely low sample size, ready to say a matchup is 60-40. I was funny for that regard. Alright, Ragavan. Zig it in. 1 damage. Oh! Or draw from your deck. Oh, Ancient Steerings. This could be anything. Could even be a land. If you need land, then Ancient Steerings, and then you cast Ancient Steerings. If you don't need lands, then you don't. I think I'm just gonna go land go here. I don't need to play Preordain. It's like that. I need to play Counterspell, so. Chromatic Sphere, va bene. Let's counter this. Maybe it's a bait. Second tower. Pass. Ragavan attacks. The reason why Ragavan is so good in this matchup is that it lets you develop and use the threat and counterspell with the treasure. Vermcoil Engine. Unfortunately, that's too expensive. Let's look for some spells with this iteration. Yeah, I think I have to say goodbye to that iteration, which is sad because iteration is obviously one of the best card to put in your hand, but I can't give up the counterspell there. I'm gonna preordain into a Spell Pierce or Murktide Regent. But basically, thanks to Ragavan, I was able to play iteration and preordain and also hold up counterspell. Yeah, if the One Ring resolves, you lose the game. So we have to use counterspell on that. And Ragavan continues on attacking. Unfortunately, I ran out of spells. Unless I find a card near. Expedition map. Expedition map is bad, so I'll pass the turn here. Probably should have used Thundering Falls. I made a mistake there. I made a mistake there, but it's okay. Counter. I mean, yeah, I have to counter this. If they put it on top, they lose the game on the spot. So they have to put it on the bottom. Bird Loya. Alright, can I please flip one drop with Ragavan? Even Expedition Map is fine. Thank you. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, it's not great, but thank you. Do I want to go with Thundering Falls first? Maybe, actually. Yeah, I'll do Thundering Falls first. What's on top? Relampago. Relampago is on top. I think I'll leave it on top, yeah. I'll go Relic. Draw this card. And it's your turn. Did I play land? Yes, I did. Go. Opponent attempts to play another 4-drop. It's another card, the Great Creator. Do I want to pop off Relic? Not really, I can just Unholy Heat this. I guess I will. Do I care about Graveyard? I mean, I guess if I pop this, I don't have Delirium. Shouldn't matter though, I have 6 damage plus 3, so... I should be fine here. We should be victorious game 1, mostly because my opponent didn't get Delirium. Sorry, I meant to say didn't get Tron, not Delirium. One ring. Okay. Yeah, I have lethal. So on top and draw, play Unholy Heat here. Play Bolt to your face. Loot. Discard this. Attack for 6. Win. Easy. And by easy, I mean my opponent didn't do anything. Actually, let me check the Cyber Guide. I didn't check it earlier. So Junk Creativity, he said to side out Subtlety and Shredder. Did I do that? No, I said it out Ragavan and Channeler, so I said it out completely different. Alright. Alright, I guess it's good that I disagree, because I won. What about Tron? I guess Tron is gonna be easy, right? You have the Unholy Heat for sure, and Spell Snare, he says. Okay. But Unholy Heat's for sure bad. He says also Spell Snare. Yeah, I can agree with that. What do we have? We have Borrower, Force, Moon, Abrade, Cast, Annul, Spell Pierce. A lot of cards. You got 3 more to side out. You can side out maybe 1 Bolt. You can side out... Is it Shredder time again to leave? Poor little Shredder. Poor little Shredder. Didn't deserve to be sided out every matchup. I guess against combo Shredder is not very good. Alright, this end sucks, but oh man, this end's really bad. Did they leave all the bolts in? Well, I left in 3 and I drew all of them. It's just that these 4 cards are very good. You know, if these 4 cards were paired with even one other card. If this was like probably another card, it would have kept. No, never been, but let's keep. Whatever. It's like a mulligan to 4, but it's really good, those 4s. Where's is mine? Where does mine go? Wow. I think I'll go for a channeler. And a tower. Let me go bubble first. Perfect. Preordain. Top. Um. Top. Top. Attack. I think I have to pass. I don't want to correct the bubble because I want to put in the graveyard the channeler. Maybe I don't have to put in the graveyard the channeler. Yeah, no, I think I'm happy to draw it. Because I have the leave room regardless. Ooh, Airware might. Illeso, you've seen me at the Palatina Chapel. Oh, it was you? Alright, alright. Nice to read you. Yeah. I don't know. I could say it was beautiful, but I would lie. I don't know. I didn't I didn't appreciate it enough, let's say. The thing I appreciated the most was definitely the food. Hello, James. Nah, this list is from a friend of mine, Andrea Piemonti, and it's just vibes only. It's just vibes only. Didn't do well or anything. I should have fetched first, but whatever. Just aggressively graveyarding anything. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a win. That's it. Is the blue version of Attune with Ether better or worse than Attune with Ether? It's just not good. It's good in standard, but who cares about it in modern? It can be any colors. It can be colorless. See, those both won the game in the end. In the end, my bolt won the game. All right, very easy win so far. Our opponent decks were luck decks, whereas we were cantrip good deck. So luck decks lose, good decks, not good, but like, you know, solid decks win. And that's just the story of Magic the Gathering. Buongiorno, Sebastian. Okay, we were on our route to 3032, just like every Murktide League ever. Alright, on the play this time. Ragavan? But it has a companion. Hope it's not Kahira. It is Giganta. Let's go. Our hand is solid. Ready to do wonders. Steam Vents. I repeat. Steam Vents. Thank you. Land Chandelier. Go. Mukawai, thank you for the Prem sub. You love the Murktide vibes. Me too, me too. Great vibes. Ooh, Mountain from Amon Kekava. This is you know, Amonkhet was the best mono red it's ever been in standard with Hazoret. So it makes sense that if you play mono red, you choose the Amonkhet of basics. I think it's a very fitting choice opponent. Thumbs up for that. Però opponent un po' più veloce, perché qua abbiamo da fare. Dai, forza, vai, vai, click, 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 dai, 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 dai. Let's go. I hope they don't have Lava Dart. Lava Dart is definitely... Wow, darn Epicure. That was unexpected. Maybe they play Prowess. Not Prowess, sorry, Convoke. Or 8 Whack. Okay. Let's go Chandelure. Preordain. Creature? Instant? Instant? Instant. Sorcery. No Delirium. Unlucky. I think I have to leave this on top. Then you have a blue card for Subtlety. Pass. I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade. Embercleave. Yeah, Embercleave was good. It's just that everything else was so good that it wasn't as good. Whereas with Amonkhet, you had Azoret, you had Chandra, you had Goblin Chainwhirler. It was definitely a step above the rest. And this was when I was like a pro Magic player, not a content creator. And I was just focusing on, you know, winning the standard tournaments most. Opponent reveals Light Up the Stage, a card of dubious power level. That may be the 8 blasts, which now has the new fire, the new flare, the new cazzo si chiama this one, flare of duplication. You can sacrifice the Voldaren Epicure and copy Slapnose Blast. Boom, 10 damage to your face. You die. Unfortunately for me, I have to block, because if I don't block, they can light up the stage. So it's not great, but I have to block. This year's GPs about alright, Mukawai, sorry to tell you, there's no GPs. There's just some tournaments. This year's standard with GPs, no standard. This weekend for me, it's gonna be the last time I play standard, probably in a long time. There's the Amsterdam GP is modern, and the regional championship this weekend is standard. Yes, but you know, after that, you can dust off your standard cards. Okay, that's good. I can get Hemp, Autumn Exile, Misty Rainforest, Steam Vents, play Channeler, get Delirium with this Mishra's Bubble, Surveil, Unholy Heat. So Unholy Heat, Unholy Heat, Unholy Heat, Unholy Heat, Unholy Heat. Yeah, let's drop this. Because I have Delirium regardless with this bubble, you know, so... Bubble, look at you, you have a bubble. There's the Murktide, yes. That's the problem of having a brand and labeling, is that if you can't stick to it, it's just hard. But yeah. One Murktide video a week, let's say. It's usually on Friday, sometimes on Thursday. By the way, since there's no much going on with the game, let's keep on reading some cards that they've previewed yesterday. Path of Annihilation. 4 mana devoid. When it comes to play, make 2/0/1. Yeah, coolest when you cast a creature with 7 mana value, game for life. Bella merda. You shrapnel blast me. Okay. The news one song is broken. Oh my god, broken card. What is it? What card is broken? What is it? What's the news one song? Is it this? Cost 1 mana. Instead, draw a card, you get 2 energy. No. Is it this? Counter target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. It's control. Oh my god, they broke it! Yeah, I need definitely. I need to ban it, chat. Too good. Streaks Serenade. That's a good name though. Doesn't mean what I think it means. Serenade. I didn't even know it wasn't a word. Serenade. Let's see. Serenata. Let's see. Let's hear it.
Serenade.
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 Serenade. Easy to say. Is that a thing people still do? Because I remember. So my girlfriend, she's a musician, and she got a request to play at a serenade. Some can't remember when it was, but it happened for sure. I wonder if that happens also in other country, or is this an Italian thing? No, that's an Italian thing. I can't remember last time I've seen somebody do it, but you know, I guess it happened once to somebody I knew, so you can say that it happened. Alright, what other card is broken? If that one is broken, man, if that one is broken, the bar for a card is really low. What about the Spy Master's Vault? Is this one broken? And this battlefield tap unless you control a swamp. Okay, at least it adds black mana, unlike Cabal Coffers. You tap that creature you control connives X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. Not bad. That's not bad. People can convince themselves to play mono black again. You want Ancient Tomb in MH3. You have a similar one, right? Ugin something. Ugin's Tomb, what is it called? Tamiyo meets Circle Story. What does it do? Whenever creatures attacks, you have make a discard a number of cards, then investigate twice. Wow. Investigate twice. That's shuffle up 3 cards. Doesn't seem great. Hazard Payday. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Card, you gain 2 energy. If you remember last year with the Lord of the Rings set, the draw card escape the ring, escape the tunnel. What was it called? Escape the ring was one of the best common. It's maybe Tune the Narrative is also one of the best common. Kami of the Jealous Thirst, 3 mana, 1/3 death touch. You pay 5. Your opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This because 5 less if you've drawn 3 or more cards this turn. 3 more cards this turn. Doesn't seem easy. Counter target spell. Turu turu tu. Turu tu 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 turu tu. Turu tu turu tu tu. I only talk about the cards that are officially previews. We don't talk about leaks. And by the way, again, I have a preview card next Monday, and it hasn't been leaked yet. That's very exciting. And it's a rare! I can't say anything anymore. No, poor Ragavan. You play only commons, you draw Mythic Rare and you discard it? Come on. Toa, Ember Mage. 6 mana 4/4. When it's battlefield, it deals 4 damage to any target. Grandeur. Illusions of Grandeur. Discard any card, another card named. Sacrifice 2 mountains. Deal 4 damage to any target. Pacacare. Oh no, they're dashing Ragavan. What do you think of the energy mechanic? It must be tested because obviously energy has never been not even decent in modern, but you know it must be very pushed if they want to try it. So it must be very pushed for sure. But I don't know if it's gonna be as pushed. My opponent actually doesn't have Delirium, so I probably don't even care about this Chandelier. So I'm just attacking first and then play Iteration post. Yeah, but like so far the energy cards haven't been like, you know, a 2-mana Aether Flux Marvel. Aether Works Marvel. But with like, because like if you want to play a 4-mana card that wins the game when you cast it, you already have the One Ring. You don't need to play Marvel. So it needs to be better than that. It needs to be better than the One Ring for the payoff to be good. Vabbè dai, uguale. Boh, and bottom exile. Turu. The One Ring. No. It's important. So if you're here, you are interested in competitive magic. You bolt me for 2. Oh my. If you're here interested in competitive magic, if you're interested in competitive magic, it is my job to tell you that you shouldn't add this card in any competitive format. If you want to play in Commander and your other formats, you're welcome. If a 2/2 doesn't matter, you're welcome. But in this format, you have to play Lightning Bolt if your opponent plays a 2/2, okay? So please don't play this card. If you open it in a booster and you don't play Commander, sell it. Like, period. Period. If I hear somebody being like, yeah. And this card is a type of card, and even if I see anyone winning a tournament with, I'm just gonna be like, no, it's impossible. Like, it's just impossible. You know, I play Magic for too long to think that that card is playable. So, yeah, that's it. It counters every payoff from Amulet. Who cares if they have a 2/2? Okay, that's fine. Again, I have said what I had to say. So, you know, if you... Ah, qua un attimino non cappelliamo perché... è un attimo che perdo. Right, they have 0 cards, so I counter this. Mm. Oh, they drew a card. Oh my, they drew a card. Did I count that? No, they don't have outs. They don't have outs. Do they not? Oh, Ragavan dashed. Okay, that's fine. Poor opponent. So 19 cards didn't hit Delirium. I guess that's what's happening when you don't play fetch lands. It's harder to get Delirium. GG. Okay, what am I playing against? Mono red 8 blasts. So definitely want spell pierce. So they have a lot of target. Maybe I can just take out Counterspell, bring in all of the. Is Annul good? They have Synthesizer. That's part about it. They must play Urza Saga in their deck. I don't know if they play Lava Dart in their deck though. Let's look this. More cards. Let's see. Warren Soul Trader. 3 mana, 3/3. Pay a life, sacrifice another creature, make a treasure. Maybe Yawgmoth? Maybe it's another Yawgmoth? Another Pogmoth? Cost 1 less. It's not legendary though, unfortunately. Conduit Goblin. Ooh, this card. When I see this card, I don't know why, but I think of Pauper Cube. Let's read it. But that's what my brain told me. Red and white 2/2. Remember when MH2 came out, I was making my Pauper Cube. It's probably the last time I played my Pauper Cube. It's still over there. It hasn't been touched in years. Whenever Conduit Goblin enters the battlefield, you gain 2 energy. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay an energy. If you do, another target creature gains +2, 1/+0, and haste. Oh, that's so forte. Man, this is very good, eh? It's a 2 mana 2/2 that pumps another card. I mean, of course, I'm talking about Pauper Cube and draft. Victimize. Oh, they made Victimize modern legal. Well, it's good that it's there. Probably don't see that much play. But it's not true. May see play. And about the next one, Flage, Titan of Titan. Make sure to check out the tweet by Mason Clark. He's a player that helped Watsy make these cards. Him, BBD, and Brian and Brent Nelson, and he said in this 5 minutes video that this card was his design, the whole thing, and it tells the story of how the card was made, and that's super cool. And yeah, this card is very cool. It'll probably see play modern because Ur and Croxa both saw play modern. Ur actually doesn't see play modern anymore because you can't, but it would. Alright, I kept the hand without thinking. Maybe it's too slow. Obviously, I'm not mulliganing in this hand, but maybe it's too slow. Give you the link. You want the link? Okay. Sorry, I forget that. It's x.com/Mason Clark, by the way. But watch this video later. Now watch me, then watch him. You know, it's important. You watch other piece of content when Mango's stream is offline and when you've watched every video from Mango's Workshop and Andrea Mengucci. Then you can watch other creators, but you have to go in order. Raw. Okay. Well, I have 2 Shredder in my deck. Maybe I just low roll the bubble. Nah, who cares? Spell Pierce. Poi mi sa che Spell Pierce è proprio forte. Yeah, I think Spell Pierce is very good. I have to draw it. Mesa with the invitational card before the world title. Yeah, I think like, you know, it's great, you know, it's amazing to be the designer of a card and everything. You can say forever you designed a card, but I think having the face on your card is what the invitational card is about. Like for me, it's not necessarily designing the card. Also because I heard that you don't really design the card, you just help design it. I think for me, it's the face. Like when you look at, is this Cool Dota? Springly Drum. Alright, man, it's so sad to counter a Springly Drum, but I think I have to do it. I'd have to take 3 damage for it, too. When you look at Duelist of the Mind, you see Nathan Stoyer. When you look at Melee Mage, you see Chris Pikula. You know? A 20-year past, and you still see Chris Pikula on Melee Mage. Unless you play with the reprints. But you shouldn't, because first edition only. DRC. DRC is actually in Delirium here, so I'm happy to play it. It'll probably die to a bolt, but at least the bolt doesn't go on my face. I need to find the red cards. That one is needed, though. I'd love to be a red card under this Spirebluff Canal. Questa fa cacare, però. It's another red card. Sorry, I wasn't specific enough. Alright, let's see more cards. More cards. Volstrom Angel, 5 mana 4/4, flying. Possibly you gain 3 energy. And we're gonna. It's so unfortunate that uncommon just die, I think. Because uncommon don't go into pauper. So they get drafted like some amount of time. Very unexciting to read in previous season. Poor uncommons. They just don't have a place in our world. But then Shrapnel blast me. They just blasted me. And then light up the stage. Alright, makes sense. They reveal Saga Bolt. Okay, they can play this next turn. And then you attack me for 3. Mi sa che qua stiamo tirando le cuoia. If I chump block, it's like conceding the game. I guess I concede. Oh, bello. Lightning Bolt, very good here. Okay, dai. Let's go for a Preordain first. Ooh, Murky Boy. Bottom, top, land. Do I play Murky Boy? Maybe it's like, maybe it's good. It's like a 6/6, so it doesn't die to. That's to pick your poison. If I play Murky Boy and they pick your poison, I'm gonna be mad. But whatever, right? Maybe I should just not play Murky Boy. I should just make it 8 so I attack with 2. I win into attacks. Maybe just play Bold this turn. Yeah. I just play Bold this turn. I go Preordain. Bottom both. Bauble. Let me bubble you, but please don't be a good card. Cazzo, questa è fortissima. Alright, I bolt, and then I close my eyes. Maybe I draw Force of Negation, actually. Ugh. Okay, here's the Saga. We have the one of Dresdes. You have Synthesizer. Hopefully you flip a land off of it, since you just played land for turn. Bravo, dai, terra. What did you flip? Well, darn Epicure. So I got a 6, I got a 3, I got a 2. I'm at 2 life. Fetch down to 1. I'm at 1 life. If I fetch, I lose the game. I mean, I told you, I opened that hand. I'm like, this is a game. This hand is a loss because it was too slow, too reactive on the draw against that deck. But I can't mulligan a hand like that. Oh, Bolt, bello. Bolt is very good. Bolt was the card I needed. So I need to make 8/8 Merc here, so that wins into attacks. Do I play this land? I guess so, yeah. Do you think Elf is ready to compete in Modern? I hope so. I doubt it, but I hope so. They have Pyrite, it's over. That's true. Is there a way I can play around Pyrite Spell Bomb next turn? If I draw Time Walk? Maybe I set it out. Sweet Spear. Just draw Stifle. Yeah. Is Murktide over with MH3? We'll see. We'll see. How can I know? What do you want me to answer? Yes? Do I have an out to Pirate Spellbomb? I don't have an out with Pirate Spellbomb, so might as well just pretend they don't have it. Let's just pretend they don't have it. Let's just pretend they set it out for no reason. It's never gonna be over for Murktide. People will keep on playing luck decks, and you'll keep on playing Counterspell. And Counterspell will win, and luck decks be like, oh, I got so unlucky. It's just always gonna be the case. People will play a new luck deck, and Murktide will be there to punish them. Then whenever the metagame settles and the best deck emerge, Murktide will struggle a bit. But, you know, it's gonna be fine. Alright, don't spellbomb me. Alright, GG. Babine, 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 babine. Good game 3. Do I want to bring in Abrade and cast into fire? Nah, this sideboard is perfect. Perfect sideboarding. Yeah, maybe I should have had Brotherhood and yeah, Blood Moon is not okay. It's not okay. I'm going to play the mono red strategy. I'd rather die to Urza Construct than side in Blood Moon against mono red deck. But Brotherhood hand should be sided in. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I do know why. Because I suck. Alright, I drew a Channeler. I think it's alright. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have graveyarded it. I guess I couldn't graveyard it. Maybe I should have fetched it away. You want them to print a good fairy. You want them to print a good fairy. What do you do with it? You put in your fairies deck? Well, they did print a good fairy. Fairy Mastermind. Also known as Fairy Pastamind. Another, pretty what a draw this was. Getting Delirium. Super Delirium, actually. Super Mega Delirium Ultra. I think I want a basic island. This is like how you like sometimes lose when you don't draw a third land. You're too greedy. Just get it. Just draw a third land. Ryu! 16 months and you say 2 at the 4th. You say that in English? Do you say 2 at the 4th? To say exponentials? Exactly, Lavo. Today it's a pretended Friday because tomorrow we don't work. So it's like Friday today. Yeah, I agree. What type of cards do you want from Murktide? I said Stifle. I think Stifle is gonna be good for Murktide. But I think Watsy doesn't like to Stone Rain fetches. Is that Epicure Poison? Is that what you have? Oh, Epicure. I didn't see that it was there. Yeah, you're right. Okay. 2 with the power of 4, you say. To the 4th. You say to the 4th. Okay. In Italian, we say at the 4th. I guess it's the same. Well, let's attack for 3. Is it time to just Llama Murky? I think so. I think this opponent needs to be. I guess not though, because it dies to Shrapnel Blast Murktide if I play it like that. I think I'm happy to get both there. Huh. Alright, let's do this. Let's do hand bottom exile. Porca poi ti sto menando come pochi. I'll fetch again for a red land, which is a lot of damage. Hopefully I don't die of burn. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but then I would have bricked on the iterations. I think this is okay. You want to see another Merfolk? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, they pushed Merfolk a lot with the MH02. Then they printed Valdalia and X-Catcher, and still Merfolk. It's not that it does very well. So maybe it's just not really. I don't know how much you can push. Obviously, you can push anything to the max, but maybe it's just the archetype that's hard to make work. It's the nature of a monocolor deck that's hard to make work. All right, here I have to block. I don't care what you do with this attack, but I have to block. Champion of the Parish for Merfolks. Sure, I don't think it would change much though. You're excited to make a commander deck with one of the spoiler cards from MH3. You can certainly put the News 1 song, which apparently is broken, in commander. Serenade something. I even know how to pronounce it that now.
Serenade.
Serenade. Serenata. Oh, you popped the relic! Wow, that was such a big brain play, opponent.
Serenade.
Remember, that's such a good play, opponent. You're a big brain player, Metaponto, you know that. That play is a big brain play. Oh, Cloud. Scum will also be good. The problem is that I think that it wasn't even good before. So you're definitely asking to the wrong person. I am Scum hater number 1. You will not see a person that dislikes scams as much as me. As in, I don't think it's powerful. Not as in, it's annoying to play against. But Mengu, you hate everything. It's not that I hate everything. It's that my competitive brain makes me look at cards and decks and feel like they're weak. I don't feel the power. That's a problem. Actually, these two cards are both good. Metaponto is a place in Italy. Is it? Where is it? I never heard of it. Guarda, andiamo su Google Maps. Let's see. Anzi, andiamo su proprio Google. Metaponto. Oh, it is. Dov'è? Provincia di Matera. Wow. That's far. Far from me, I guess. Not far from the people who live there. Let's see. Let's see where it is. Matera, one of the most beautiful place on earth, by the way. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but basically it's this town. It's built in the stone. I've never been there, but it's incredible. It's in the very south, but yeah, definitely at the bottom. Cosa fai di qua? Mi shrapnel blasti a me, mamma mia. Eight. I'm afraid of dying. You think Scamrack has potential? No, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. My run has been unlucky. You're not unlucky when you play a league like that. There's a limit to luck, you know. When every hand contains 2 scampies and no grief, I'm off it. You will it's the opposite. I think it's the people who win with those cards are very lucky. I think that's what I would say. Yeah, I should go to Matera. I know. I mean, there's so many places to go. Last weekend, I was in Palermo, Sicily, for the first time. There's definitely infinite places to visit in Italy. You don't need to travel outside. Facciamo. Maybe I want to go Preordain instead of Merc here. How big is Merc? It's 6. I guess it can be 7 then Bowl 2. Yeah, I think it's a good play. I wouldn't mind drawing what? Another Bolt. Okay. I think I'll just go Channeler Merc here. Nah, I need to keep Delirium, right? Can I keep Delirium? No, no chance. Well, I guess I can go Bold. Aspetta, I can. Because I exile 5, and then I bolt when I try to pick your poison. Capadosca. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? If I go Murktide, because I have pick your poison, so I need to keep in a flyer. Maybe I don't play Murktide. Is there a world where I don't play Murktide? I think there is. Let's go Channeler. I'll just go Channeler and pass. You sound very good English. How did I get so good? It was mostly because I was, speaking English every day in this very same room in front of a computer for 10 years. Making videos for Channel Fireball for so long and streaming now for 5 years. And also traveling to Magic tournaments. I've always teamed with Americans, or not Americans, sorry, English people speaking, so, international teams, but there were also some Americans. Actually, Americans, not that many. But anyway, so speaking in English and, listening to videos all the time, watching movies, you know, the usual steps to do to learn a language, travel and listen to music and things like that. But next time I'm playing against Mono Red 8 Blast, Galvanic Blast, and the other Blast. Okay, I want to bolt you. I definitely don't want to play Iteration on top of my deck, so I'm just going to bolt you, put Iteration in the graveyard. Last. Well, it's 10 a.m. What league do I have to play before this? Okay. The problem is that my Merc that has to carry me. If they have another Pick Your Poison, I die. Maybe I should actually keep this now. No. Let's bottom this. I have to go Murktide. I have to hope it sticks. I have to hope their Urza Saga doesn't deal with it. And then I just win with Bolt you. Or just attack with Murktide too. So I'm just gonna top these 2 islands and play Murktide, keep Delirium around. Allora, instant. But wow, let's just exile the spells. 8 of 7 is enough. Yeah, 7 is enough. Go. Go. Of course, the Delirium, so Unholy Heat still kills that Saga construct. And something that pick your poison. They have 4 pick your poison if they have it. If they have it, I'll probably lose to that Saga. Maybe I had a route to not lose to Saga, kept an iteration, find whatever dress down or explosives. Maybe. Dina, there's this button on your keyboard here, this one, with the caps lock. I don't know if you can see it. If you click it, you write like the other people. You can see the other people write normal, Being special is not that good. I think. I mean, it's fine, but not always. Okay, my opponent has 4 minutes on the clock, which is enough to kill me. You got Mishra's Bauble. That makes me think you don't have it. Oh, Viano, you are in power of choosing all the FTV thing you want. You can be the change that you want in the world. What do you flip? Relic. Sure, that's gonna make a huge Murktide. Okay, I have to go Unholy Heat here. What about the monsters with Spear? Do I just ignore them, block it? I just ignore them, take it? I mean, probably not. What about this Bolt? Maybe I go Bolt on Swift Spear? Nah, it's fine. I'll keep Bolt. I don't know what to keep it for. Shinka, the blood soaked. No, ce l'avevi! Non ci credo. Non ci credo, non ci credo, non ci credo. You had it. Ma guarda te. Ho perso. Ma porca boia, I lose. Ci credo. No, vabbè. No, vabbè, perdo sto matto. Possibile. They can still win on time. Still win on time. I wish I played both on that Swift Spear when it was a 1-2. Porca boia, non ci credo. So here I go to 4. You have to correct the relic. Up, bye. I go 3, Surveil. What do I want? Boat. Guess this is fine. That's if they crack the blood. If they don't, it's bad news. They don't. It's bad news. Yeah, if I had bolted that Swiss Spear earlier, I would have been at 8 life. But dress down. Draw. Play bolt. Okay. I'm at 1 life here. I mean, it's all about the timer, if I can win this game. But I'm dead too. I blow off fresh air. They shoot me for 2. Counter. The timer is going down. No! Not again! No, not again! I lost this game! Unbelievable! No, not again! No! No! If only I killed that Swiss spear when I had the chance! Oh! Oh! I'll go to cry. I'll be right back after having cried. Still make sure it doesn't get played in Modern. I don't know what the rest of text does, but why a 2-1? Alright. Let's go. Keep. Oh, I think I'll bottom one of these 2 Preordains. And let's start with a Preordain. Ragavan, Mishra's Bauble. I think they're both good. Won't play Bauble because I have the Shredder. You play land and you play Ragavan. I think despite, Ragavan has to die, blah, 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 I'm just gonna let it survive and go Shredder Bauble. Shredder is very good in this mirror match. A Bauble makes sure it's a 2-4. I can discard Ragavan. You wanna grind me? Is that what you wanna do? You wanna grind me? Good luck at the RC. Thank you, Thervus. Alright. Spec thinks that card is broken. Which one? This 2-1? Alright, let me read it again. That's how you gain 2 energy. Then, if you cast it from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land. Then you may cast that card by playing an amount of energy equal to its mana value rather than paying its cost. Well, maybe. I don't have a brain that Spike has. I can't see these things. Bolt. Bolt. Loot. Attack. Does anyone have a brain that Spike has? I mean, somebody. Very few people, though. This is when I look at these cards, all I think is it's a 2-mana 2-1. Like, show me a 2-mana 2-1 that's playable in Modern. I will look. I will look at it. You'd be like, Mengu, here's a 2-mana 2-1 that you can play Modern. And now we'll look. Oh, this was... Isn't this just a 2-mana Footfalls? Wait a second, let me see. 2-mana 2-1 first strike. Whenever it's about, you gain 2 energy. Then, if you cast it from your hand, exile from something until you exile a Nolan card. You may exile that card by paying... Guaranteed second spell. What do you talk about, guaranteed second spell? If you flip a 3-drop, you can't cast it. Well, maybe I don't know how to read, or maybe you don't know how to read. Either way, this card, the way I understood it, it doesn't seem playable. If somebody will play it, or maybe I misunderstood it, I'm glad. Alright. And always, as always, I'm like such a downer on new cards. You really don't have to listen to me. Because, I don't know, I think like, whenever I read a card out of context, I just think it's awful. The only card I thought was broken was Pillage the Bog, and it wasn't broken. So just I'm a downer on cards. Despite Javier saying I'm hyped on every card, which is not true at all. In the podcast we recorded yesterday, he kept on saying how the card is underrated surveillance, which I never did. I thought surveillance was great. It's like, oh, you're high on every card. I'm like, not really, whatever. I never argue. Eldrazi Ravager. 6 mana, 6/6, and either one. So let's do Eldrazi return. From give it to your hand. I'll be in his for draft. Essence Reliquary. 3 mana, return top, return another. Now you control and all auras you control attached to it. Oh. Oh, queste cose fanno tutte cagare, Dio caro. Opponent head is gonna explode if they do this attack. I'm a conservative. New cards are bad. Yeah. Man, Legend Shredder has been so good in this game. DRC is also an uncommon. DRC is a 1 mana 3/3. That's a 2 mana 2/1. Like, I don't want to keep repeating it, but you just can't play it. Like, no, for real. Tell me a 2 mana 2/1 that's playable. I mean, of course, things can change, but. Yesterday, in the Magus workshop, we recorded the modern video, John versus Splinter Twin 2013, and I was playing with Dark Confident. Dark Confident. We have Streak Serenade. That card is gonna break Modern. We have Drowner of Truth. 7 mana, 7/6. Oh, what? Wow, that's so cool. No, vabbè. So the Oops So Spells deck even have fixing now? Jeez. That's gonna be so good. Oops So Spells even has fixing now. Porca puttana. Wait, this one is only 1 mana. I guess they're all bad, but who cares? Yeah, get ready to what's this card called? The 2/2 white. The okay, that's the White Orchard Phantom. This card is gonna be good against those decks. 2 mana 2/2 first strike flying stone ring. Not bad. Not bad. You hate this land cycle, they're so annoying because you have to flip them. Oh, come on. Don't be old guy looking at magic cards. Looking at new magic cards. Oh, yeah, I hate that I have to do a movement that we used to do 10 years ago in the Strad. Alright, what I'm playing against? Okay, so I want hers. I want Dressy D. I want explosives. I want Blood Moon. Not Magus, just Blood Moon. I want Annul. Annul also counters the Underworld Beach. Abrade. Bye bye, Ragavans. Okay. What's next? What's next? Okay, these cards probably are actually the blue red doesn't seem unplayable. The other ones are so unplayable though. 5 mana +2/+2 flying lifelink. Wow, there's like 10 of them? Jeez, I thought it was only 5. Yeah, no, it makes sense. There's 10 combinations. Alright. What's EGN? Oh, Deep Analysis was also reprinted. People were high on it in Dredge. Ophiomanzo! Whoa! This card was still lacking a foil treatment in a long time. Remember that when I was foiling my cube, that one didn't exist in foil. Ophiomanzo. Almost with School Club. Wrath of Disguise. You get X energy. Ample amount of energy. Destroy artifact creature. Artifact creature enchantment. Huh, so this is like crime punishment. Right? It's exactly crime punishment, but for white. You built your first modern deck. Sweet. Happy. Didn't get a full in the mono black box it was reprinted in. Yeah, but I don't believe in these things. To me, magic sets are just the sets. I don't get a magic box or secret layers and stuff. So it was still non-foil in my cube. But if they do a nice little old style of this, I'll definitely put it in my cube. Which meant is X. This is X or less. That's true. Yeah, no, the Breath of Disguise can be good. Like, you kill Urza Saga and all its friends with this card. Think about it. You kill Urza Saga, Construct, and all the 1/1s, and, all the artifacts. In Legacy, too. This card maybe you see playing Legacy, too. You don't need to splash red for Meltdown anymore. No, questa è forte. Questa è forte. This card is good. It also kills Carpet of Flowers. Yeah. Flage of the Titan. What do you think? For sure it's gonna be good. 100%. Oh, put him in the land drop? I'm so sorry. So sorry, opponent. So sorry, have you tried opponent drawing lands instead? Flage the Titan. Yeah, oh, Blood Moon. La Luna Nera. I like it. I don't know when I will like it, but I like it. You feel bad for Hammer Time. Don't feel bad. It had its time to shine. It shined. A lot of legacy white decks already splashing black for pest control. That's true. Pest control. Very good. That's true. Okay, opponent plays Ragavan. Okay. Do you think Flage will see play modern, similar Uro? Well, definitely not similar as Uro, since Uro got banned. I mean, I wouldn't say definitely, but you can see it. It's not Uro, but it's okay. You can play it in control decks easily. Just get control, 4-color Omnath. Yeah. If you're one of those 4-color Omnath players that buy everything foil, make sure to buy it already. Don't wait until it's €30. Just get your playset of foil Flage and be done with it, because you're definitely going to put it in your 4-color Omnath deck. And you will foil it eventually, so might as well just get it foil immediately. Because, if you play 4-color Uro or Omnath, these decks, people only play them in foils. It's just how it works. I don't make the rules. It's much more rare to see a 4-color Omnath deck non-foil than a foil one. I don't know, maybe it's already high in pre-order. I didn't check. It can easily be already high. It reads as good as it I think it is. Faccio qualcosa? No, macchina ammazza. Pass. Gozo think Necrobloom. Alright, let me see what it is. Scryfall. Necrobloom. Necrobloom. Yeah, for? No, it doesn't. Alright, I'll tell you the rule to understand if a card is good or not. If it doesn't have ATB effect, it's not good. If it costs 4 mana, it has to be so good. This one does both, so no. If you counter target spell and you give your opponent a free 2/2 flyer, is also not good. Do I cycle this stress down? Yeah, I think I will. I should have casted in another phase, but whatever. Buongiorno, Bayen. We are ready. We are ready for the new set. Lot of new cards to read and cover. Argent dice. Dice? That's what the dice. Dice.
Deus.
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 Deus. Deus. Deus.
Okay. Deus. Argent Deus. Argent Deus. You hope Spike cooks something with a 2-mana 2/1 and then I'll have to play it. Man, I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to play a 2-mana 2/1 that does so little. Please, Spike. Don't cook something with it. You already made me play Magda. I think Magda is the lowest, it can't get lower than Magda. Please, Spike. Don't make me play that card. Yes. I have to also read what it does, by the way. Bo. Let's just cast sorry, Blood Moon. Nah, maybe not. No, I just go land Murky go. Sorry, land Shredder go, I meant to say. What's my favorite out of the flip Planeswalker cycle? Oh, I don't remember anything. I remember reading them and having feelings, but I don't remember the order. Did I see his video hyping up the Raptor? Wait, he made a video hyping up this card? Are we sure? We're talking about this one. Amped Raptor 2-mana 2/1. That's the card you're talking about. No way, dai, non è possibile. Fa troppo cacare. You think anything slots into Murktide as it stands? No? Iteration. Man, Spike is so good at his job. I'll never be as good. Like it's our job to hype up cards. It is. It really is. I'm just over here trying to win on time against Mono Red, Galvanic Blast, and Voldaren Epicure and losing instead, you know? Yeah, more hype, more views. I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm over here playing Ledger Shredder, 2 mana 1/3 flying, no abilities. No. Meltdown? Nah, who cares? Meltdown is his Brotherhood end, but worse. Sì, I keep on doing that. Vengo, cazzo, hypa qualcosina, Dio caro. Allora, boh, tappo 3 Blood Moon. No. Sì? Maybe not. No. Do I want to do it? No. Just attack and play Murktide. I didn't even want to hype up this game because I want to play so conservatively. Dio caro. Oh, magna questo. Kirk. Kirk. What was Kirk doing again? For each black cost, you may pay 2 life rather than pay that mana. Yeah, I don't think so. Hype Kappa Cannoneer. Cannoneer. Kappa Cannoneer. Maybe good. Sometimes maybe good. If you want, I can hype up Ledger Shredder. Besto cardo. Danilo, what card is it that you like? We Warword Symbiote save elves. Oh yeah, we haven't reacted to Warword Symbiote. Do you want me to react to it? I will. I will react to Warword Symbiote. The Kirk? You want me to hype this card? I mean, maybe Danilo you don't know, but in the game Magic the Gathering, we start with 20 life. If you remove 6 of them to play this card on turn 4, where you most likely don't have already that many life, you will only be left with very few life. Once you have that few life, you have to lose even more life. That is a lot of life. You only have 20, you know? You can ask Watsy to bump it up a little bit. Maybe 25, 26. Then, and after having said that, probably somebody's gonna win the tournament with this card and a combo I've never heard about. And whenever you lose life, you gain that much life. Like Child of Corliss type of card. But, you know. Exactly. Do you think any of the new free spells will be playable? Do I think I've lethal? Quanti danni c'ho? 4 più 7 fa 11. Quanti ce ne so? 6. 6 più 7 fa 13. Oh, let's kill my opponent. The green one for sure. Oh wow, for sure? For sure. For sure has been called. If you say for sure, I have to check what it does. You said for sure. Lo cazzo è? Actually, let me finish this game and then let's check out the card that was gonna see play for sure. For sure, like that 2-mana 2/1 first strike. GG's, they say. GG's opponent. We could have been 4-0 if we didn't lose to that mono red. Oh, all right, let's check. Let's check the card that was gonna see play for sure. Andiamo a vedere. Where is it? Eccola qua. Flare of Cultivation. You may sacrifice a non-token green creature rather than Fate's Mask cost. Digital library for up to 2 basic lands. Man, 400%. Flare of Cultivation. Besto cardo. Guarda qua. Look at this league. It was so good. If only with... Layer of Cultivation, for sure. No, that's for the other one. They can't be all bad, but I think they are. Why? Free spells are so fun. Is the white one so bad? I don't understand. The red one, maybe? Some combo decks. Basking Brood Scale. Those are fun. Mana comune. Let's go. Trash talking commons, opening a hand with literally only commons and uncommons. No, but again, don't listen to me. I swear, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I have no clue of evaluating new cards. I swear. Don't listen. Like, I always bring up this example. In MH3, sorry, in MH2, the card that I thought was going to be the best one was Sign of Draco, which was literally unplayable until they printed Leyline and it's still like only played in one deck barely. So just, you know, don't listen to me. I evaluated Serenade. Yeah, I did. But, you know, man, if you ask me what's the best card so far, I can't tell you a single one. They all look bad to me. No, okay, Yugin's Labyrinth. Okay, no, I like 2 cards. Yugin's Labyrinth and Nethergoyf. And the Boros Titan. That's it. But clearly not. Clearly not. Clearly, that'll be like a million new cards that will be good. So again, don't listen to me. Cannoneer. But I want the Cannoneer to be good. I want to. The problem is that deck doesn't need play. I think they play Orcish Bowmaster. Brutto puzzone. That deck doesn't need payoff. It already has a ton of payoff. It was missing early cards. You know, if they made a Mox Opal, I would be excited for it. But I don't know. Is that Mill? Che palle, this video could have been a trophy. Io caro, ho perso quel mazzo a caso. Porca boia, sono un coglione. This video could have been a trophy. So bottom both. Nah, I guess Preordain's good. Play Murktide pass. Raptor will shine in a classic nothing costs more than 2 spike build in about 3 weeks. No, vabbè, ma like, guys, are we talking about this card? Amped Raptor, 2 mana, 2/1. First strike. When out of the battlefield, you gain 2 energy. Then, if you cast it from your hand, exile cards from top of your library until exile. Non è possibile. It can't be the card you guys are talking about. Like, this card is Abbot of Keral Keep, which is, obviously unplayable. And it doesn't even have prowess, it has first strike. And if I'm wrong here, I am like, hey, I'm just gonna be. Okay, how did you try to help my Merc? How did you do that? Okay, I guess it's fine. Do I go iteration? Sure. I know I'm digging my grave. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. So I'll be happy to dig my own grave on this one because it's just so unbelievable that you could look at that card and think it has modern potential. Like it would take to me like a superior brain to look at that card and think it has potential. Look at that card and being like, I'm gonna put in my modern deck in 2024. Look at Ankyo. I think I want to counter that. It's a free body? You pay 2 mana. What's free about paying 2 mana? Basta. I stop here. I don't want to go too long on this. Is DRC the best card in Modern? No, the best card in Modern is the One Ring. Only balanced by the fact that it costs 4 mana. What if I play Bolt here? Because I wanted to Subtlety this, but maybe I just Unholy Heat it now. No, I guess they mill it. Yeah, they mill it. So I guess I can do Subtlety. I guess I graveyard this and then I Subtlety. Yeah. It's your favorite card in Modern. Yeah, I mean, it's fine to have favorite things. You put it on top, okay. Favorite things don't have to be the best. Oh, Kaboya. I needed Unholy Heat now. Polluted Delta. Or I guess I would have milled it, so it's okay. No. I love Spike again. I don't want to be like, oh, he's stupid for thinking different than me. I would never say that. So, this just is a completely different view. Like he sees things that, I don't see. So I am very glad if that card beings, because like all I want with my content is to have new powerful decks. So when I look at the cards and I don't feel the power, I'm super glad if some people do seize the you understand what I mean? If some people see the power. Man, this video could have been a trophy. Chat, we could have trophied. We would have gave farewell to Ledger Shredder with a 5-0. Instead, I lost to Mono Red. Pulled out an Epicure. Madonna mia, che rosicata. Che rosicata, cazzo. That's exciting cards for the... Take a Preordain. See time. For one, still good. Yeah, but going for one, it's like, you know, making top 8 of a PTQ. You know, you go home and you're happy about it, but you'll never remember it. I don't remember how many PTQs I top 8'd. I remember how many one I won. So, you know, it's fine. You know, you had a good day, you win a booster box, you go home. Now, you... you don't remain. Ooh, Viala, you deleted a message. What was that about? Was it spreading hate? What was it about? I'm curious. Oh, I can click and view? I can click and view? I didn't know that. Let's click and view. Only 6 more odds left. No, die. Don't talk about the odds. Come on. Like, guys, you know this is how we make money. It's with the odds. You know. It is what it is. If you don't like the odds, there's nothing to do. I mean, you can not watch, but the odds is how you can watch things for free, because it's not actually free. You're using your time. You deleted it to prevent a reaction. Ah, I did it. You didn't succeed in that. I did react. I mean, they didn't have a fetch one before. What should I? Sorry, Archetrap before. You're happy about Volatile Storm Drake. It's a functional reprint. You don't have to drop $400 on conditional creature. All right, Muka, why? You need to tell me more about it. I don't understand what you mean. Okay, so Volatile Storm Drake is the Gilded Drake. That card can't be $400. No, dai, non costa così tanto, cazzo, dai, costerà 100. Also, what is this? Gilded Drake is $400. No shot. No shot it is. $400! Ma siamo matti! Wait a second, how many do I have? How many Gilded Drake do I have? I think I only have one. I mean, I certainly have one here. So pure benino. Yeah, good condition. Man, I don't remember how much I paid this. But definitely not that much. Maybe I have more in the pre-modern box. Because I remember for sure I was playing it in Allure and pre-modern. I think actually I was playing only one. That's unfortunate because sometimes you get these cards that you buy for little to play in a random deck they actually never play, and then they spike. Because I did that with the Intuition. Because I have like, yeah, 4 Intuition because I had to buy them to play in the random Allure deck. What you doing there? Oh, this was a card I previewed, chat. In M20, I previewed it. I received it. I'm like, man, this card is bad, but whatever. That's a preview card. Let's be share it to the world, even though probably nobody will ever play it. Aspetta, ma come cosa fa? What does it do? Wait a second. Are you telling me today I'm getting a Vampiric Tutor? This card is bad. Maybe my deck is also bad because I'm taking a basic island here. A basic island. Do you mill me? Do you mill it to me? Wow, you draw it. Did you put a land on top of your deck, opponent? Oh, you put Archive Trap on top of your deck. Madonna che mossa di merda. This play feels the same as casting a 2-mana 2/1 first strike, by the way. Alright, I'll stop it there. No more jokes with that. I swear. That's the last one. Counterspell, va bene. Right. Dai, it's gonna be the trophy, porca puttana, quanto rosico. Quanto rosico, rosico, rosico. But at least we broke a streak of 3-2s with Friday Murktides, or Sunday Murktides if you're watching on YouTube. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I want to... You know, I actually recently learned that YouTube creator... What do you counter? Mamma mia, no, dai. Alright, chat, mi raccomando, don't play Surgical Extraction against Murktide. Please. Please. Anyway, I was saying... that YouTube creators get like shipped a plaque at home if they reach 100,000 subscribers, which is a lot, and I probably will never get there. But you can make a difference. I have right now 44. 44. By 44. Or when you told me. Cazzo, però devo farci così. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Murktide, best Odecco. Murktide, best Odecco. Always. Always. If all your opponents spend 3 cards to mill 13 and then Surgical Extraction your Force of Negation, best Odecco. Unfortunately, when you go to a tournament, you can only get that at the first round. No. Regardless of that, thank you for watching. I'll be back as always every day with more videos.